Okay, so this is just a little bit of everyday astrology, and I'm calling this Mars conjunct the South Node, when not to have a party. On Wednesday, December 15th, there was an award ceremony for people in my industry. And so this is normally a good event. Like, I don't like award ceremonies. I don't watch the Oscars, none of that, because it's just, to me, it's just a bunch of hype and pomp and circumstance. But anyway, this particular event I do go to. I think they do a good job, and so I go. So anyway, this happened Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. It started at 9, and it was terrible for multiple reasons. It was just the people I was with, the person we expected to win didn't win, and then somebody else won, but they weren't even there to accept the award. They like canceled at the last minute, and somebody that should have got invited, the wires got crossed, and they did get invited, but they didn't see the invitation. And it was like, that was kind of horrifying, because it's like, oh my God, this person should have been here. And the food was cold, and the service was slow, and just on, and just even the whole general atmosphere was just kind of blah. And I was like, oh man. So afterwards I looked at the chart, and I thought, well, what the heck happened here? And this is why people, when you do event planning, you should consult an astrologer. So the first place I looked was the moon. Moon was in Taurus, which the moon likes being in Taurus. That's cool, but maybe not for an awards ceremony per se. I would have preferred a fire moon or an air moon, like Leo moon, Sagittarius moon. That would have been great. Gemini moon would have been great. Even the Libra moon would have been great. Aries moon, get everybody's competition up, but no, it was a Taurus moon. So and the moon had just separated from Uranus. So maybe that explains why the person we thought was going to win didn't win. And then the person that did win didn't even show up. That was surprising. You look at Capricorn was rising, not a big party sign. You know what I mean? We have Venus is conjunct Pluto at that time on that day. So that's not a party Venus either. So there were so many elements here that were like, why? And then I looked at that Mars in the South Node, and I was like, oh, that's just defeat right there. That's just deflation and defeat and blah, and just a whole blah feeling that was at this whole event. So yeah, don't plan your events or your parties on a day like this one. And then today, the whole reason I decided to post this is because as we know, sometimes the astrology is really, really literal. And so my friend was telling me that she has this bearded dragon lizard, and the cat bit it on the tail a few days ago when Mars was conjunct the South Node, and it got super infected. And I mean, like, this lizard is in a bad way over this cat biting his tail. And I was like, oh my God, it was the tail of the dragon. Like, the nose were referred to as the head and the tail of the dragon. So that the tail is the South Node. And I'm like, the tail of the dragon got injured. Mars conjunct the South Node. So there you go. Next time I have something to share, I'll be back and let you know.